Chairman Wontumi is still trending because of Onua FM reportage bi omode aba bontin say Chairman Wontumi wakasa manetia Otumfuo osetutu. Obaka ya no pe we made the story no ebrewo. Blakk Rasta in the type on the same Otumfuo ene Chairman Wontumi omo sensem ya na Blakk Rasta no de wabaka kanadwen ewo ho. Ne sene wa super Chairman Wontumi wo ho no enya sam keto Blakk Rasta wa mananso ho ne no na wasen send message to nanado dankwa Akufo Addo ene afi Otumfuo osetutu ye be kodi. Midi e de kojo Black aha Trends GH. Sandra Okwan, your digital marketer, or see be at home and work online. Ejuma way obia betumi ayebi. Ne uhia a smartphone and a laptop. And it's much show us over Sandra Okwan. Or number equgu ewu screen so no no de. Oba show online job no eni so. Ebusanfi yam kwacha ma Wontumi ne sensem ne mu. So Onua FM reportage a omode ba abonten on the 9th of January ebusan 2024 afi oye mu. E na omode omu kirem se eye menhia omasemo Chairman Wontumi for insem bia or the kotudwa ewo NPP parliamentary vetting a ekoso ewo Ashanti region na eguso insem ni nyina na se eye Chairman Wontumi saa time no na napo MP for menhia south we kopie mu ewo vetting committee no enim na no na Chairman Wontumi eguso eye na na bi ono e na oye vetting committee no mo chairman ono de o ma Chairman Wontumi chance se wo otumi bisa napo question ena Chairman Wontumi busuan obisa napo eye question so inteno de nyame ya adom no mu win 2024 election na 2025 what is the way forward ena napo ebusuan no de an obo nkomo ene de omo sesere ya ena other panel no omo de omu praise napo inti ho ena ebusuan eye menhia south constituency organizer or approach Chairman Wontumi say adenti ena other panel no omu praise napo na Chairman Wontumi ono de ebusuan when praise napo eho ena Chairman Wontumi ne type ebusuan according to Onua FM omo de omo chem say in some way ena Chairman Wontumi ono de odi tu dwa say eye constituency organizer no ono no oye hwan quote or say I have built my own kingdom, I have my own police and military, and I will speak my mind to Otumfuo if I disagree on an issue with him Otumfuo in some way na Chairman Wontumi ebusuan odi tu dwa time one menhia south constituency organizer or approaching no say identity na when praise na pono na no ebusuan on this issue obia na oye chairman for that committee na na bi ono aso na oye NPP national organizer ono de o say time one Chairman Wontumi or ka anase confrontation no ekoso no no de owo bi inti some Chairman Wontumi o kan ye no o TV Kwame Tanko ne ye interview in some way no no de o chem say Chairman Wontumi o kan ye
me na me ye vetting committee chairman iwa matuboku prempe iwa munana na iwa Wontumi ko ka say na anybody there na bitime busan we nkomudi ba say the messiah structure vetting no say me man production area na me gemu e de ama Chairman Wontumi na obisi busa question mako ada panel members no ho nti iwa na po iwa munana me introduction we na me gemu ma Chairman Wontumi busa asamba ko pe some busa ya ne say na anybody nyame ya ma 2024 ebi win na 2025 say na hu say Ghana ebisi akọ ana iwa na ponso to no bo ase ansane ma to wi na ya criminal na kwakọ ya dance di akoye nyuma pa waye no ane ye bo hu dawro eti yewie ye no there was a little misunderstanding menhia south constituency organizer aya puchi eye baby na ye teno betten panel ana say Wontumi ya ade ani ni anye ho ade ya ade na ye bo yura ma tupuku pempa baso nya na Wontumi dia wan tebi enti no kwasem ni e de era Wontumi bo ande so enti yura Wontumi kasa na no kasa si be na wo ba me kingdom na ba me kingdom na be ye ne mo nche ho na openi ba kon e wo no kasa ko kingdom be na menhia nko a Otumfuo nko ha wana uju ga se be so obi enu ho bo yura din ha na o yere o kan political kingdom na bo se na you are Indian political or more. As far as I'm concerned, as the vetting committee chairman, me personally, me who be a treasure you are want to be or any about what can be I'm an exia or take a course for.
It was into what ya na be and someone or say Chairman Wontumi or kan ye e wo hono and on a ochire mu no. Dan na be the ochire mu say eye Chairman Wontumi time a menhia south constituency organizer or approach Chairman Wontumi sa identity and a when praise eye napo no ono de o say an Chairman Wontumi ka say oh won ne hwan waba me kingdom nti ye ho na wote anana bi say nipa ba ku bi ewo ho mo a o confront eye Chairman Wontumi say ne kingdom ben na o ka ho asem ewo ha no according to Onua FM report no mu chemu a that person no Nana Kwekudua ono na oye kokoso hene a o approach Chairman Wontumi say adenti na o ka say o kingdom ewo aha no na Chairman Wontumi chemu say debi political kingdom according to Nanabi. Ladies and gentlemen, in some way, beto biano amafo bi chema we Nanabi explanation ono ode aba akase kokoso hene a omofra no Nana Kwekudua ono so explanation ode baba na ebuso nsem we beto biano cha say akwa chire papa we na Blakk Rasta ne type po o say obebo Chairman Wontumi ni profile kakra supplementa ode ama Chairman Wontumi no.
It's about time Chairman Wontumi was brought to book. My brother, my sister, they say there is always that pride before that big fall. My brother, my sister, some people are behaving like that stubborn housefly that followed the corpse to the grave. And those people would certainly include Chairman Wontumi. Chairman Wontumi is a man almost every Ghanaian in the political space knows. He was the man who came on live TV displaying gold from his small-scale mining business. It came out that Chairman Wontumi was doing illegal mining, aka Galamsey. We were told that Chairman Wontumi was mining in a forest reserve. And if a forest is reserved and a man has the license to go in there and mine, I wonder what kind of forest reserve that is. Now let us go to the issue. Listen, you cannot disrespect Asante. Even if Asante strips naked and runs around like David, my brother, my sister, respect the throne that he sits on. It's an ancient throne that has achieved a lot. Asante can never bring down Ashanti. That kingdom is far older than Asante and his great-grandfather. That kingdom, my brother, my sister, is so historically powerful. That kingdom is bigger than Asante. Great Asante kings sat on the throne long before Asante. Chum and Entry sat on it, my brother, my sister. Great kings sat on it. Kings that the British were never able to defeat. Kings who were so wise and were able to control the whole of this country, today called Ghana, at a certain point with their power and energy. So if you disrespect the Asante, you are not only disrespecting one king, you are disrespecting all the kings that ever sat on the throne, and you are disrespecting that ancient kingdom, my brother, my sister. And I will not endorse that as a Pan-Africanist and a historian. How on earth should Chairman Wontumi open his mouth because of some dirty galamsey money that he has, sit back and say that he has built his own kingdom? Leave it there. Maybe your kingdom is a small hen coop. That's okay. But when you compare that to the kingdom of the Ashanti, that you are supposed to be partly, in fact, proudly part of, you say you have built your own kingdom, and that you have your own police, you have your own military, and that Asante cannot order you around, and you will speak your mind to him and tell him anything you want. My brother, translated into English, it sounds mild, but he spoke in Twi. It's different from I will speak my mind. That is very, 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 very acceptable when you say it in English. There are some things when translated into English, they sound so mild. We are making it does not mean I will speak my mind to you. No, it means that I will spew every kind of nonsense into your face and tell you anything that I want to. That's what it means.
Nana Busha Blakk Rasta wa mananso was sending message to Nana Dankwa Akufo Addo. Any Otumfuo said to say omon cracking the whip. Ayasa.
Apart from Asante summoning the arrogant Chairman Wontumi, I call upon the president of the country. If he's truly the president and is in charge, you need to call this man to book. Let the courts charge him with perjury. My brother, we live in a nation. And if you are building a kingdom out of a nation, that is perjury. Now, if you have your own police, outside the police that we have of Ghana, the military, outside the military that we have out of Ghana, that is perjury, isn't it? My brother, my sister, with all respect to the police, With all respect to the army, these are the people who are protecting us. No matter how bad or good they are still those who are taking care of us. If a man says he has his own police, he says he has his own soldier, he has built his own kingdom, I think that this is the time for Asante to crack the whip. The Asante kingdom is losing its verve and shine. All because of present day activities and inactivities, actions and inactions. There was a time you couldn't mention the name of Asante until your knees were on the ground. Nana Asante, your knees must be down. Why is it that we cannot speak directly to the Asante? We have to speak to him through a linguist. Today, people can sit back and say anything about the Asante. Now, if we do not protect this ancient culture, my brother, my sister, a time will come, people would walk over to the Asante, slap him, and walk out of the palace, and people would applaud. I don't want to see those days. Chairman Wontumi must be made a scapegoat. If he was a fra man, we would have said, okay, well, he belongs to another ethnic group. Maybe he's quite ignorant of the power of the Ashanti and what it means to say Asante. If he was a Dagati man, maybe we could have given the same excuse, and even with that, we'll still crack the whip. But you are an Asante man. You know what it means to say Otumfuo. You know what it means to say the Ashanti kingdom. And if you join people who do not know the power of the Ashanti kingdom, because we are in a republic, to look down on the Asante, I think that we have to call for the whip to be cracked on the head of Chairman Wontumi. I leave it here.
Blakk Rasta ni opinion way na odi ababonten after say ebuja Onua FM reporter omode babonten say Chairman Wontumi wakana dwen ma ebi etia Otumfuo osetutu ebuja nti we eye nkokonsa kakra ekoso e wo social media midi e de kojo Black aha trends GH Blakk Rasta and our Bogumbi e wo hono akram
Anya do farity mama simaka crave na mini wundi enkomo bi minia sana online ni mu eyede. This digital marketing here etwego internet no do bebre nyanko obenya hu nimdi kakra now so you throw on them there businesses bebre aba what scam yenenti isro bi wenwa yempede ye take the leap of faith ma me trap in wo plan me pede mo just a little overview about this business. Me be share this business anymore. I wasn't that sure say a legit business. Now, so me take it the leap of faith. I was so skeptical. But now, when they make actual, this business, or you legit, sika boom. Me a many workers say your friend is Sandra. Me your yere. Me sound so ye digital marketing entrepreneur. Now, so this business, no, there is no experience or qualification needed. Nursing mothers, doctors, nurses. Ejuma be na we are 2 to 3 jobs. Part-time, full-time, you can run this business as a side hustle. Just take the leap of faith. My number na you go screen in no for my number in a frame. And now so say come website no. Register within any email address. Na me boa wo senya be wo so be successful.